He's flown in specially to be here. Please would you welcome, he's not going to turn into a tree for you, all the way from Australia, the star of the Antipodean spoken word performance poetry scene, and he's cut it in other places as well. Please, Doug Dumberly! Thank you. Has anyone, we were talking about knife crime before, London's a scary place. It's not really, I haven't been attacked, but I have noticed a rise in violence in breakfast cereal. When I was young, breakfast used to be quite an innocent time. You'd be young, you get your rice bubbles, and it was like, I got rice bubbles. And you get a little plastic spaceman, and you're like, I got this spaceman, this thing. And the way it seems to be advertised, at least in Australia, these days breakfast cereals are all kind of it is. It's all energy, power, get up and kill. It's not just cereals, but there seems to be this massive premium on energy in food in general, with your buzz drinks, your Red Bull and your Black Stallion and your Rock Star and your Purple Octopus, and it's all these violent, wake up! Yes, stay awake for 10 years! Sorry, so this is called Serial Killers. You see what I did there? Yeah. Sorry, I can't. It's an affliction. You never expect to get mugged at a supermarket, especially by breakfast cereals. But there I was, perusing the muesli, when bang! Uncle Toby leapt out and whacked me with a cane. Then a bunch of Iron Men exploded from a box of Nutrigrain to pound and punch my head. A pack of footballers raked me with their studs, before a couple of wrestlers picked me up and bellowing, "Go hard or go home!" tossed me into the rice bubbles. Even they changed. That rascally trio, Snap, Crackle and Pop, had become Smack, Crackhead and Pot. Sniggering, they kicked me into the Cocoa Pops. Coco, that cheeky monkey, had morphed into a martial arts gangster rapper. He came at me with a pair of nunchuckers, screeching, "Just like a cocaine milkshake, only crunchy!" I staggered to the Fruit Loops, only to find Toucan Sam snorting lines of Special K and running a string of Honey Smacks crackers. The supermarket was a madhouse, a sanatorium of violent cereals. Tony, the Frosty's tiger, was eating a child. An angry hive of honeyweed bees was stinging an old lady to death. The Kellogg's rooster had become a hormonally pumped 6-foot leghorn with drug-crazed eyes and a foaming wattle. "This is the way to start the day!" he crowed, mounting a terrified checkout chick. And it wasn't just cereals. Cans of Solo were slamming people down. Herds of Red Bulls and Black Stallions were stomping on shoppers. The Paddle Pop line was spraying the aisles with an AK-47. I had to act. I stepped out and screamed, "Listen up! I just came here to buy some simple cereal. I don't want my food with attitude. I don't want caffeine and guarana and supplements and every vitamin in the alphabet. I don't want wings. I don't want wake-up calls. And I don't want an active lifestyle." Where did the need for all this violent energy starting to spring from? I mean, come on, guys, just chill. Well, they all paused. Uncle Toby slowly looked up from plumbing a trolley boy, and with a cruel smirk barked the order, "Kill him!" And they charged, the whole vicious pack of them, animals and Iron Men baying for my blood, but battered and bruised, I made it out alive, clutching a box of dear, sweet, innocent All Bran. But then the All Bran spoke. "Listen, punk, you eat me. You're in for some real heavy shit. Needless to say, I've given breakfast away. Thank you. Thank you. I've got CDs for sale. How much would you expect to pay? You'd be wrong. Anyway, I've got them and they're brilliant. Thank you very much for having me. See you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time please, your first half. Keith Jarrett, Chuck Dunbar for Australia, Steve Leach to sell, drinks downstairs. We're back in 15 minutes, we'll see you then, thank you.